What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Conor Palendat, Realtor with Muhlenbecher Associates. As always, all of my contact info is located in the description below. Please feel free to reach out anytime for anything real estate related. Today, we're diving into an essential topic for anyone interested in rental properties. And these are tips to manage your rental property. Whether you're a seasoned landlord or new to the rental market, these tips will help you manage your property efficiently and maximize your investment. Let's get started. First and foremost, successful rental property management starts with finding the right tenants. So tip number one is to screen your tenants thoroughly. Create a detailed application process, check their credit history, rental history, employment status, and references, making sure not to run afoul of any rental laws in your area. A thorough screening helps ensure you find reliable tenants who will pay rent on time and take care of your property. 85% of your potential rental headaches can be alleviated or avoided by having quality tenants in place. Tip number two, regular maintenance is key. Schedule routine inspections and maintenance to keep your property in tip-top shape and avoid costly repairs down the line. Keep a checklist for seasonal maintenance tasks like HVAC servicing, plumbing checks, and exterior upkeep. Preventative maintenance can save you a lot of money and hassle in the long run. If you don't have the knowledge or time to be on top of these issues, consider hiring a property manager to make sure nothing is being overlooked. Tip number three, maintain good communication with your tenants. Clear and open communication can prevent misunderstandings and help build a positive landlord-tenant relationship. Be responsive to their inquiries and maintenance requests. Again, using a property manager or a property management app or platform can streamline this process and keep everything organized. If you have a good tenant and can foster a great relationship with them, they are way more likely to take great care of the property and help you keep on top of maintenance or problems that might come up, which in the long run is going to make your experience significantly better. Tip number four, stay on top of your finances. Keep detailed records of all income and expenses related to your rental property. Use some form of basic accounting software. This will help you track profitability, prepare for tax season, and make informed decisions about your property. The whole point of a rental property is to generate income. If you aren't diligent in tracking all financial aspects of the property, that's going to be a tough thing to do. Now, on to our halfway point. Tip number five, have a solid lease agreement. Your lease should clearly outline the terms and conditions, including rent amount, due dates, maintenance responsibilities, and rules for the property. Ensure your lease complies with local laws and regulations. Having a clear and legally sound lease protects both you and your tenants. In Saskatoon, the Landlord Association has many basic forms and guidelines for you to use and follow, making sure your bases are covered and setting you up for success. On to tip number six, set and enforce clear policies. Whether it's a policy on late rent payments, noise levels, or pet rules, consistency is crucial. Communicate these policies to your tenants from the beginning and enforce them fairly and consistently. The more situations you can have covered ahead of time, the easier it is to deal with issues that come up. You want to be as thorough as possible to ensure no confusion. Tip number seven, make rent collection easy. Offer multiple payment options like online payments, automatic bank transfers, or mobile payment apps. This not only makes it convenient for your tenants, but also ensures you receive payments on time. Just like any other type of service, if you make it hard for someone to give you money, they are a lot more likely to not do it. Make it simple and convenient for your tenants to pay you, and you'll have so many fewer issues collecting your rent. Tip number eight, stay informed about the rental market. Keep an eye on local rental rates, vacancy rates, and market trends. This knowledge will help you set competitive rental prices and make informed decisions about your property. Saskatchewan doesn't really have any model of rent control, so there are no caps on increases, etc. With that being the case, you want to be as informed as possible on the market. Of course, you're going to have to weigh a big increase and the potential of losing a great tenant. The more information you have, the better the decisions you make will be. Piggybacking off our last tip, tip number 9 is understand landlord-tenant laws. Familiarize yourself with local, provincial, and federal laws governing rental properties. Knowing your legal responsibilities and rights helps you avoid legal issues and ensures you're compliant with all regulations. Ignorance is not bliss when it comes to these issues, and if you run afoul of any regulations or laws, the Rental Tenancies Board is unlikely to be sympathetic to a party who hasn't taken care to do their due diligence. And finally, tip number 10, invest in property improvements. Upgrading your property can increase its value and attract higher quality tenants. Focus on improvements that offer the best return on investment, like kitchen and bathroom upgrades, new flooring, or energy efficient appliances. Keep on top of making sure your property is modern, because at some point you will have to find new tenants. And if your property is extremely dated, you face a situation where you need to put significant money in all at once or risk a decrease in the amount of interest in your property, which in turn hurts you financially. To summarize, rental properties can be fantastic or they can be a nightmare. Set yourself up for success right from the jump by taking these tips to heart. If you can do that, you're well on your way to having a successful investment on your hands. All of my contact info is in the description below, so if you have any questions about making sure your rental property is managed well, please feel free to reach out anytime. Have a great rest of the week and look out for more content coming next week.